All right, good morning. Oh, look at my hair. Goodness gracious. Good morning. Welcome to the Pro Manhattan Show, Music and Chat. It is Wednesday, 9 o'clock on the West Coast, 12 noon on the East Coast, on October the 14th, and we are here to do some music and chat. I apologize up front for my affect, my mood. Times is tough, folks, and but we'll get through this. I've been missing a lot of shows. I haven't been very active on social media lately, and that's just because I'm getting worn down. I'm getting tired. With fighting the daily fight with my son's school, trying to get him an appropriate education. It's not going too well. And as a lot of you know, it's just me and him here. And so I am 24/7 on. I do have caregivers who come in, and I'm able to have a couple hours a day to myself, but it's not a lot. Not a lot. And so I'm a little exhausted, but I'm getting through it. I thought I would make some music. My setup looks a little different today. I used Streamlabs OBS, and yesterday it just decided it didn't feel like being a streaming service. It wanted to be a paperweight. So I had to rebuild the whole thing. So here we are. Got my keyboard here. I'm gonna see if y'all can hear it. Let's see. If that's coming through. It is coming through. Yay! But there's no way to move that up so I can see it coming through. If I mute that, what happens? Do I still come through? There we go. All right, so the album release, Pumpkin Spice Meditations, it is out. It is available on all the major streaming services. You can go to my webpage, promanhattan.com, and get links to all the music things. Whether you want to buy a CD or buy the album digitally and download it from Amazon, you can buy the CD from Kanaki. I designed all the case artwork and created all the music, everything. It's totally self produced. But I have my Armadillos After Dark albums. I have the Pro Manhattan albums. Pardon me if I'm just staring. I'm really tired. But I just couldn't bear to put off another show. I've been skipping all my Twitch shows, everything, because times is tough. And times is tough. Anyway, also made some sales. I now have 10 sales in my Etsy shop. I'm going to be starting work on more stationery sets and on Christmas stock. I'm going to do some work with my daughter next week, photographing all of my bags, my handbags that I've made, and get them up there. And especially the Christmas stock. I have a lot of Christmas stock. We'll just put it that way. The next thing I'm working on music-wise, and if you're watching the replay, excuse me real quick, if you're watching the replay, thanks so much. Be sure and leave me a comment down below that says that Replay Squad. I love getting comments. I love responding to the comments. That lets me know that People enjoy my content. It's hard making content when you don't get any feedback or viewers. It's hard getting content, putting content out and continuing to do that when you feel like, nobody's watching. So leave me a comment below and let me know. I've been doing this for 3 years. I got lots of good content on my channel. I have a lot of music videos that I've made. I have a lot of crafting videos. I've got about almost 200 videos on my channel. And I've tried to organize them in playlists. So go back and watch some of the playlists that I've set up. In fact, that's something I thought about doing today, was just pulling up some of my old videos and watching those. Anyway, what I'm working on now is 2 different holiday themed albums. One of which is going to be a vocal album, where I'm going to do some popular Christmas carols, some traditional Christmas songs or holiday songs. And then the other one is going to be instrumental, similar in style to Pumpkin Spice Meditations. That one is called Eggnog and Peppermint. And then the vocal album is just called Christmas. And I'm separating them because they're 2 different styles of music entirely. And I want to reach out. That's something I'm very adamant about, is that all genres are valid, in that I work in different styles, and I think everybody should. Also, if you look right down below me right here, in just a minute, a little logo will pop up for the Live Place. The liveplace.com is your online TV guide for live streaming YouTubers who are family friendly in all different topics, everything from lifestyle, travel, cooking, theme parks, crafting, music, art, you name it, disabilities. There is somebody up there. There's somebody streaming who has content you'd be interested in. So go to theliveplace.com and peruse the channels, the daily listings. Dean at the Live Place has done such a magnificent job of creating a website that is so beautiful and so informative. And all of these streamers are family friendly in that you can leave it playing out loud with your kids or your grandparents in the room, and you're not going to have any surprise curse words. You're not going to have any surprise adult situations. Some shows are PG-13 in that, but then again, the humor is... It'll go over the heads of most kids anyway. The ones that are PG-13, they try very hard to keep it family friendly. And the moderators, they have all these channels have moderators who are very, very good at what they do. And they keep the chat upbeat and friendly and family friendly too. So anyway, here we go. I've been working on this little loop. It's not much. And I've been trying to find something that... But I don't know what else to do with it. So I thought I would find some bells, maybe. I don't like that one. It's too warped. There we go. Like that. So I think that's what we'll settle on there for that. Let's give this a stop. And let's turn, well, we don't need to turn that off. I'll just make sure that I get it off in time. Let's arm this track. What I'm doing here to arm this track means that you're opening it up for recording. You're basically turning the microphone on for the music box setting that I have, and then this record button is set up so I'll automatically get a count in from a metronome, and then it will automatically record. You got to hit 2 record buttons. It's a kind of a fail-safe thing. So excuse me, my headphones are getting all caught up on wires and everything else. There we go. That's better. All right. Still working on my first cup of coffee. Bear with me. You think it's early for you? It's way early for me. All right. Let's do this. Oops. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So we can turn off the microphone, and let's look at what I've done here. This is called a MIDI. What I've done is used a keyboard, this keyboard, a lot like you would use a regular keyboard, but instead of sending letters, I'm sending notes. It's just like typing. It's typing with sound instead of typing with a keyboard. A regular with letters, put it that way. So let's clean this up a little bit. We'll go all the way back to the beginning, and I'll make these a little longer. So I think I made them a little short. Because they didn't play them perfectly on the beat. There's always going to be a little imperfections there. And I think that's all of it. It is. All right, let's make sure that all of the notes are about the same loudness. There we go. All right, let's listen to this and see how it sounds. All right, that sounds good. I do like that. Let's carry this out. First of all, let's turn that off. Let's carry this out. At least, there we go. At least to there. That looks good. And then we're gonna stretch this out too. And the reason I duplicated it was I wanted a little louder, but I also want it to sound like it's coming from around you. So I panned each one out to the side. And what that does is, sound-wise, it makes a little path in the middle of the sound. If you're wearing headphones, it, the light da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da will be on the sides, whereas that one bell will sound like it's right in the middle of your head. So let's... And this is kind of our bed for the song. But I could add this to it. Let's see. What was it? See, it kind of moves it around. Like that. Let's go over here. Work with me. The weather's been pretty good here, I guess. I mean, we actually had a tornado touchdown over on the peninsula, and we've had some microbursts in eastern Washington. Had some severe winds and a lot of rain, but October we usually have a lot of wind. And we actually lost power yesterday for a couple hours. It was not fun. My son does not do well when the electricity is out. So we had a 3-hour temper fit about the electricity being out. And while I appreciate his undying belief that I can fix anything, fix the electricity, Mom, I just cannot explain to him that I can't fix the electricity. That's the power company, hon. And so we had a good meltdown for about 3 hours about that. But then finally it came back on. And he thanked me for fixing the electricity. Boy believes I can do anything. Let's see what we got here. We need some loops. I'm going to lean forward a little bit. I want to see what this sounds like. I like that. I should chop it up. I don't think that's in the right key. So many notes. So many notes. Yeah. See, it's using an E flat. So if it's C minor, that's E flat major. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not working for me. That one's not working for me at all. Let's go back here. Let's find something in the right key. Let's go over here and let's look for. Let's sort it by key. And let's go to C major because I like C major. This is our dream. Hello. Hello, Jeff Angela. Jangela? Angelef? The Jeff Angela unit. Good morning. Glad you're here. Good to see you. I'm just making some music this morning. Here we go. Just making some music. Hanging out. Whining about how tough everything's going. And, you know, trying to work on my next 2 albums coming out. And, yeah, just making some music. That's what I'm doing. No, I remember that set of loops is not fun. Wow, is that all that is? Got a fruit fly problem in my house. Like that one. That one's nice. That will be nice down the road. That one sounds just like the one before it, doesn't it? But it's only 16. Let's see what that one does. try and make it fit a little better, maybe. Don't like that one. Let's go back here. Don't think any of those are gonna work very well. Do I want to go the other way? No. Boy, I'm just not doing well today, am I? Not doing well today, but that's alright. I showed up. That's what matters, right? That's not what I'm looking for either. Yep, let's go back and listen. I feel like I've kind of slipped off my center here, so let's listen to the whole thing. Let's just add this in there. Go back and fix these strings a little bit. Make sure they're all lined up neat and tidy. And actually we will. It's a little late stopping that. And we will do this. And shore this up there like that. And oh, and that should start right there. We'll turn off the arming and let's go back and listen to what we got so far. Came in too early. That actually needs to come in there. Gonna move it to here. That's where I want it. Okay. Oh, let's try this. It works. Good. Like that, alright. Let's do, it needs a bass, a plucky, plucky bass. Boom, boom, boom. And let's bring that in right about here. Let's find a pizzicato or plucked bass. Boom, boom. Let's go to basses here. Not happy with that. That's what we're gonna add there. should have let that go a little further, but that's alright. We will. Yeah. We'll just copy and paste it. So let's look at this now. Back to the beginning. Put all the notes in the right places, because human error is always microseconds off. Yeah, I don't know. Some people this may not be interesting, but this is what I do for fun. It's actually, this is fun for me. When I'm doing this, the time doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. Just doesn't matter. We're going to shorten this by right to there. That's weird. Why is that not right there? Oh, I see. Let's shorten it to right there. Now, yeah, okay. There we go. This phrase is going to be a little different from the others, but that's okay. I'm going to just leave it at that. Actually, let's bring that in there so we can bring this in here so we don't have such a long beginning. Clock on my screen says it's about 12 till the hour, and if you're on your lunch break, you probably need a few minutes to do what you gotta do. I thank you for joining me this morning, if it's this morning or noontime, if you've joined me live. I thank you for watching the replay, if you've joined me on the replay. It's good to see everyone. like I said, leave me a comment below. Replay Squad. I love getting comments. I love hearing your feedback, whether it's on the music or what you'd like to see on the channel. I did a big thing about John Williams and the Star Wars movie music last week. Go back and watch that video if you like. I'll go back in after this uploads and put some links in for you. I appreciate you being a subscriber. I appreciate your likes and your thumbs up, and I appreciate the support. Links to all things Pearl Manhattan are at pearlmanhattan.com. You can support me by going to my Etsy shop. Right now I've got a special in my Etsy shop. Free shipping, US priority mail, domestic only, for orders $35 and up. Plus, if you use the code MissPearl15, MSPEARL 15, you will get 15% off your order. Regardless if you order one thing or 20 things, you get 15% off the total order price, not including shipping. So check out my Etsy shop, check out my music. Every listen you give me on one of the streaming websites, I get a penny for every 3 listens. So if you can listen to my music on one of the streaming websites, I'd sure appreciate it. You can digitally download the albums, 99 cents a song, or an appropriate price for the whole album. They're great for putting in the background while you're studying, while you're doing work around the house. The instrumentals are very easy. They kind of sit in the back of your mind. Nothing too loud, nothing too crazy, nothing that takes a lot of paying attention to. They're meant to be soundtracks. Hi Lisa, good to see you. Glad you stopped in. Really nice to see you. I am just blowing my mic up here. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Hey. Yesterday we lost electricity for 3 hours, so I do understand. Don't be sorry. Don't ever be sorry. You're never late. You get here when you can. Trust me, I understand how crazy life is right now, and that's why I'm still streaming, you know. It's the one thing that gives me structure to my day. But I make these videos so people can listen to them or watch them when they can. Always great to see you too, Lisa. Always. Just knowing that there are people like you and Joey and your wonderful husband in the world, that's what keeps me going. I feel like I need to say this with Pete McDevitt. He recently did a video on the story of how he got ill and what it took for him to get back where he is right now. And he continues to thank me for contributing some of my stock for an auction for him. And the thing about Pete McDevitt, yeah, I didn't know him from Adam, but I had it on good authority. The This and That crew, RTV1, and everybody else who had met him, that he was a phenomenal person. And the reason I did what I did, and the reason I sent so much love and so much care is, I'm a widow. My children lost their dad in 2009. It was very sudden. It was a massive heart attack. He was there one moment not feeling well, and the next moment he was gone entirely. There was no time for intervention or surgery or anything like that. And I know the toll it took on us. And no matter what kind of person my late husband was, that's a totally different story. But I know what it feels like to have your whole entire life ripped away. And as long as Pete McDevitt is alive, it lets me know that God is out there taking care of somebody. And there is good in the world. And, yeah. So that's why I love Pete McDevitt so much. If you don't know him, go check out his channel. Your life will be greatly improved by knowing him. And also with Joey's World, your life will be greatly improved from knowing Joey and watching Joey's videos. That's a steady and pure joy for life, no matter what is dealt. I'm getting teary-eyed now, and it's almost 10 o'clock, but I felt like I needed to say that out loud. Another point, it was World Mental Health Day a couple days ago, and I have a counselor, because I have several mental health conditions, but I advise everyone, especially during this time, if you are not feeling yourself, call your local mental health provider. In most cases, you don't even need a referral. Everybody has a community mental health. You don't need a referral, and a lot of times they have sliding fee scales. If your insurance won't cover it, most insurance does. Get a counselor. Whether you think you're fine or not, especially during these times, we all need an objective sounding board, and take care of your mental health. We'll go to the dentist every 6 months. We'll get our eyes checked and get new glasses, but we don't take care of our mental health. And oh, thank you, Lisa. It's tough right now. It's tough right now. I'm fighting with the school. Remote learning is not appropriate for my son, and they are being manipulative, and I try to set boundaries and say, no, my son needs this, and they say, okay, well, can you just try this? And they keep putting me off for an in-person date, even though our local superintendent of public education, our governor, and our health department, local health department have all said, yes, special education should have in-person learning. The districts, the school districts, and the teachers' unions are going, no in-person learning. They can manage with remote, and remote learning is not appropriate for my son at all. And we sit through 3 grueling Zoom calls a day where he sits and is not interested, and I have to prompt him, and I have to, basically I'm doing his education, and I'm fighting hard. I'm fighting hard, and yeah, times is tough, folks. But anyway, I need to wrap this up. Peace and blessings to you, to all you love, and to all who love you. Just look at people like Joey and people like Pete McDevitt and know there is a God who is doing great things. Maybe he's not doing such great things for you, but he's going where he's needed, and things are happening according to plan. To everything there is a season. You may not understand the season, but sometimes there's absolutely nothing you can do but sit and wait. It's universe time, not your time. Grab onto your passion and don't let it go, and let that be what guides you. Much love, much peace. Sorry I'm sitting here bawling. That's why I haven't been coming online a lot, because this is what I end up doing. I will try my hardest to be here Sunday with some sort of Halloween craft. If not, I will definitely be making cards. That's the truth, Lisa. That's the truth. Thank you. Again, leave a comment below. Watch all my videos. If you like what you see, there's something there for everybody. I do some tarot cards, I do some crafting, I do music, I do mental health. There's all sorts of stuff. Go back through and watch those old videos. And if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. That way you'll get notified when I do go online or when I upload a video. And go listen to my music. Go look at my Etsy shop, go buy something. Lisa bought something, she can tell you about my excellent customer service, fast shipping, free on orders over $35, you know, and I'm about to upload a whole bunch of neat gifts and things like that. So, anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Y'all have a great day. I will see you Sunday. Take care.